lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lock-in Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lock-in Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lock-in Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lock-in Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lock-in Show.
Welcome into the JLS. It is the Joe Lock-in Show. I am nephew on the ones and twos. Going ahead and hitting y'all upside the head on a Thursday. You feel me? Real nice light, real smooth light. You feel me? Let's do some housekeeping rules. If you're tuning in, first time listener, make sure that you do go ahead and you hit the like button, you hit the share button, you hit the comments. What else? Go ahead and follow. If you're on YouTube and Spotify and stuff like that, make sure you follow and subscribe. You know what I mean? Do all of that before we get into the rest of the show. Make sure you do. It's like cleaning up. You got to make sure you do the housekeeping rules. All right. So make sure you get that out the way, man. That way you can stay locked in to all of our latest drops, things that happen with this channel alone. Now with that being said, on a Thursday, I'm gonna be honest, this ain't that big of a Thursday. You think it was, but it's like that little nothing area right before Thanksgiving. I don't know if too many people give that too much credit. Them little middle grounds in between holidays, it just be like, you kind of just prepping up for the big one. You know what I mean? Speaking of, Thanksgiving is fastly approaching. Shout out to everybody on your Thanksgiving. We'll definitely give that more credence during the week of. I'm not gonna lie, for me personally, not my favorite holiday. Crazy, right? I know. But either way, I'm really not a Thanksgiving guy, but it's like pre-Christmas to me. That's what it should have been called. Pre-Christmas. You don't invest in the gift, but you see everybody you probably gonna see on that day either way, or you see them that day, so you don't have to see them Christmas. So shout out to pre-Christmas. But yeah, like I was saying, man, make sure you guys do all the housekeeping rules. Make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe to the channel. Now we got a little bit to talk about today. Like I said, it's kind of a nothing day. It wasn't too much that I even found interesting. I really had to pick and choose to find some stuff interesting for you guys. So y'all can get an applause for that. Yeah, good for y'all. Anyway, so with that being said, might as well go ahead and get into the first of our mini topics. Let me get my stuff queued in. All right, there we go.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
First things first. Let's get this guy out the way. Let's get the diddler out the way, man. Even though he's not seen in this shot, apparently Mr. Stephen A. Journalist Extraordinaire had on Shine not too long ago on his podcast. Shout out to Stephen A. But he asked him a few, you know what I mean, questions about Mr. Combs, the legal team and things like that. You remember Shine has been having a lot to say over the course of many years now, especially with the predicament that he was in being with Diddy. So instead of speaking for him, you know what I mean? Let me go ahead and let Stephen A get into it.
Exactly. Did you experience? People are going to go to the 7/27/1999. They don't look at things like that. They want to know what happened to John himself. In your words, what happened to you? Well, in my words, I said so many years ago, back in 2001, that was my first double XL cover. I had about 6. And the cover was Death Before Dishonor. It was me talking about not snitching on Diddy and not getting him in trouble to get myself out of trouble. I said that 20 odd years ago. So I've always maintained in every interview I did until recently when I healed and I moved on and I forgave. But for years, I was saying, what a creep I thought he was and how he destroyed my life. And at one point, I thought he was the devil. But because of the power of Diddy, which is hotels, what exact power as far as a culture icon, nobody listened. So I moved on and I pivoted my life to healing, to forgiveness, and to taking accountability for what I can control. And I can't control what someone did to me decades ago. I can't control them not wanting to pay reparations, not wanting to make right. People say, "Oh, Diddy gave me millions to go to jail." Nothing. I made 2 what I thought were offensive contributions over the last 20-something years, which led to a breakdown in the relations.
Now, you guys can catch the rest of that interview with Stephen A on the Stephen A podcast. Now, I will say, as reported by TMZ, and they've been reporting this for a minute now. If you know anything about Diddy, he's been saying that he denies any of those accusations and things like that Mr. Sean has been giving off, or what he's been saying throughout the years. Like I said, this ain't nothing new. Like, I wish I could be telling y'all new information about this. It's really not anything new outside of what they keeping and claiming that they found. But like I said, as far as with the accusations, he has been on record on many occasions whenever Sean is mentioned to deny all of those accusations and how he was painted in a certain type of way, including any suggestion that he orchestrated anything for him to take the fall, if you will. Everybody know if you listen to or you into the talk, everybody knows that it was kind of implied, if not outright stated from Mr. Sean, that he took the raps, went to jail for something that Diddy was a part of or was in. So, like I said, all of this is still alleged. Ain't none of this is new. You guys can do a simple Google search to find all of the same information. Nothing was shared that was new. So with that being said, like I said, we don't have more topics about this. Because of course, and unfortunately, we probably gonna have more topics about this in this whole news breakdown that I thought about. But like I said, man, stuff that we already knew. We'll see where it goes from here, if at all. I know I know Stephen A was kind of making content with that. So you're not gonna pass that down when you can, especially on a podcast of sorts. I mean, we doing the same thing. So shout out to that. Next up, Miss Pat sat down with Shannon Sharp to talk about Mr. Cat Williams. So let me go ahead and let them cook if Glorilla was here.
Over here me on the phone, and I'm trying to get my brothers and sisters that my daddy just died. He said, "What you doing?" I said, "My daddy died." He said, "Your daddy died?" I said, "Yeah, he died Monday." I said, "I'm just trying to, do his funeral. Do you mind?" And he said, "No, man." He went behind the duck and came back with a stack of money. And I said, "What is this?" He said, "Go bury your daddy and come back." And I was blown away. It was a couple $1,000s. My daddy had spent his insurance money right before he died. He literally cashed in his insurance money. I could have kicked his because you got cancer and you die, you gonna cash in your damn life insurance. I'm gonna put him in a potato sack. He better be thanking Cat Williams because he was about to be potatoes. Over here, I did a show that Friday. That week, I flew home, buried my daddy, and came back. And I tried to pay it back. He said, "You don't owe me nothing."
So, Cat, this is Big Cat.
Big Cat. I've been seeing him at the Netflix. The guy who owns Netflix. We went to a party at his house. I always tell him thank you because he didn't have to do that. And it's in this world, in this game, ain't a lot of people that
There's a whole lot of people. You do something, they want something back in return at some point in time.
Or they gonna tweet about it.
Yes.
They're gonna tell everybody, "Oh, I helped you. I hate you gonna do that."
Now, like I said, that was Miss Pat on the Club Shay Shay Shannon Sharp show. You know, he be interviewing folks. Now, I didn't realize he was gonna get Miss Pat up again. So I might go back because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen this outside the clips. I might go back to see what Miss Pat is on. But yeah, man, look like everything pretty much consistent with what. Well, at least a few things was pretty much consistent. I can't say all the stuff he was saying was consistent, but that is dope though. Shout out to Cat Williams on that. Give him some round of applause on that because she right. A lot of folks won't do that. So, shout out to Mr. Cat Williams on that. Looking out for the fam. Now, speaking of the fam, we're gonna transition on over to one of my favorite artists, very much underrated still. T-Pain. He was getting some pushback on what he was doing with Mark Zuckerberg. If you guys remember, and I don't think did I mention this? I don't know if I did. If you were looking around social media, because I don't think I did mention this. T-Pain was with Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, if I'm not mistaken, he was the previous owner of Twitter or he was over Meta. Either way, Mark Zuckerberg is one of the billionaires. But yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, he was with Mark Zuckerberg not too long ago, and he did a song. Now I get it because if you're looking at the gesture, it was amazing. Okay. If you're gonna do a song for your wife on your 21st anniversary, I would say get T-Pain. I doubt you're gonna miss. Like, hey man, T-Pain don't make a bad song. Well, let me preface that. T-Pain didn't before make a bad song. Okay. Now, if you're getting it, like I said, I love the gesture. The gesture was amazing. If you're Mark Zuckerberg or if you anybody that can afford a T-Pain song remix for your anniversary, I would be the first one ahead of you to do the same thing. Okay, so am I blaming Mark about this? No, I'm not. Am I blaming T-Pain for going to a billionaire to help him out because he asked for you personally? No, I'm not. But he has been getting a lot of critiques on this song. And if you listen to it, man, because if I'm not mistaken, he flipped one of his songs in order for T-Pain to do it. Get Low. He flipped the Get Low song for Mark Zuckerberg to sing to his wife. Oh, Gentrifying was like a person. This would be it. Yeah, gentrified, already gentrified song. But hey man, like I said, do I blame you for doing it? Get it off how you can get it off. I got you. But yeah, this wasn't good. But his wife loved it, which is all that matters. So first off, let me go and hit this mirror. That's all that matters. Your wife loved it. It looked like you loved it. T-Pain, he had the I got paid to do this smile. Everybody seemed happy until y'all posted this on social media. And the folks had a lot to say. Now there was different stuff going around. It's like, yo, bro, T-Pain is sold out. Other stuff going around saying this is a trash song. I'm part of them. I'm sorry, T-Pain, love you. Folks were saying it was a trash song. Other folks was like, other stuff to be trolly. But hey, it's the internet, so it's gonna be trolly. Now, T-Pain had to respond because he gonna do that. That's T-Pain. You feel me? He gonna respond. He got the right to. So we're gonna listen to what T-Pain had to say about the response to him and Mark Zuckerberg remixing Get it low. Or get low. Okay.
Oh, people are like, oh, you just trying to get in front of the Mark Zuckerberg thing. Mark Zuckerberg this, Mark Zuckerberg that. You know, yeah. You know what? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I don't like when people do wholesome things. I don't like when people do stuff with their lives. And that's all good. But when I do songs with known drug dealers, when I do songs with actual murders on their hands, and when I do songs about known cameras, when I do songs with brag about all of that things done in their life, that's the song. That's real street. Somebody was actually doing something good in the goddamn life, and all of a sudden I need to distance myself. Shut the hell up. Shut up. And for the people that talking about we doing bad out here, it costs $0 to go outside and look at birds. It costs $0 to do that. I mean, y'all do good, enjoy your time on this earth. Do something, man.
He said he told us to go touch grass. I mean, hey, I ain't mad at it. I'm mad at it. Nothing T-Pain is gonna do is make me mad. And now I'm gonna think I gotta say, T-Pain, you know that song. You know that song, cringe. Oh my god. You know that song was cringe. You know it was cringe. But I got you. Just touch grass and look at birds and whistles and shit. But I got you. But you know that song was trash, bro. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. But I'm with you though. Like I said, man, shout out to Mark Zuckerberg. That's a pretty dope way. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty dope way to give your wife an anniversary.
Mark Zuckerberg hired him to do that
They
song.
can't hear you, sir.
I understand that. But Mark Zuckerberg hired him to do the song, right?
Yes.
The artist was who?
It was for Mark Zuckerberg.
And his wife.
I said that.
So who cares about what y'all think song is trash?
No, I mean, y'all posted it. I got an opinion. If you giving it to people, see that? And hold on, man. Now you're gonna make me go on a rant. You're gonna make me go on a rant. If you guys didn't hear, Mr. Lakebird came in and said, "Hey, T-Pain got paid by Mark Zuckerberg, and Mark Zuckerberg's audience is who?" I got that. I said that before the show started. Before I went into this, I was like, I know the audience.
You know, how y'all gonna say it's trash? It's no good.
Because you shared it.
That's not for y'all.
But you shared it.
But it ain't for y'all.
You
But
shared
it's
it.
not for y'all.
Let's stop this, bro.
No, but it's
Stop
not
this,
for
bro.
y'all.
Let's
He got
stop
paid to
this,
do a
man.
song.
Let's stop
The
this,
baby
bro.
he got paid for liked it.
Joe,
And he
stop
said
it.
himself, I don't care.
Ooh, y'all cannot care. I'm not.
But you said T-Pain, you know it's trash. No, he don't, because he got paid for it. The person
You get paid for trash. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. There's a lot of folks do some stuff they don't want to do.
No.
There's a lot of folks do some stuff they don't want to do. Workforce.
Okay, hold on. If you got,
Not like-
okay, but if you did a song, somebody hired you to do a song.
And I know I was wrong.
Hold on.
I'm not like it's not.
Somebody paid me to do a song. And the person that I did the song for, they liked it.
Joe,
My song is not trash.
Joe. And see that's my problem. Nobody's talking about what you got paid for to do or who it was for.
But
we did that.
But
You shared it.
okay.
It's for public opinion now.
No problem.
That's my point.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is,
I'm gonna defend public opinion.
the public opinion is fine. But what I'm saying is, it's not trash. It's
Oh
trash
my
to
God.
y'all.
That's
But
why.
it's
Hold
not
on,
trash
hold
to
on.
him.
Joe. We're not gonna do this, man. It cannot be trash to you yourself if that's what you wanted.
Thank you.
But if you share it, you got the court of public opinion now, so they can feel like what you like is trash.
They can, but you can't tell T-Pain he know it's trash. You can say you think it's trash.
Joe, you ain't know that's trash. Stop it.
No,
Stop it.
do that.
Stop
You
it.
can't
Stop
do
it.
that.
Stop it. Stop it.
You can say it's
Stop
trash.
it. Stop it.
You can't
Stop
say
it,
he
sir.
said it's trash.
Stop it,
Now,
sir.
the person he did
Stop
song
it, sir.
for, like,
We
stop.
ain't finna do this. We ain't finna do this. You need a mic. You need a mic. We ain't finna go. We ain't finna do this. We ain't finna do this. That was ass. God, oh, he ain't even got the mic. He finna piss me out. God, please, I ain't finna do this, man. Come on. If you share anything on social media, they have the right to respond to however they feel versus what you optioned out. Like that's period. You can feel like what you did was great. You can feel like what you did was a masterpiece, but if it's not received that way, you can't get mad because folks don't receive it that way. That's part of the market that you put it into for the free. That's how it is. That's how it is.
But don't say T-Pain know it's trash.
The reason why I feel like T-Pain notices trash is because he done cracked on songs like this many a times on his Twitch. Make sure y'all check out T-Pain's Twitch, by the way, which is hilarious. T-Pain got paid for a job. He can't say it's trash.
She didn't say that.
I'll tell him for his fuck him. I'll tell him for him.
Okay, so
You know this is trash, T-Pain.
But that's like speaking for you and saying that you know it's not trash. I can't speak for you. It's public opinion.
No, but if I'm on record for many a time songs just like this for saying it was trash, you know how I feel about what I got paid to do. Like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, man.
He said, I don't care about what you think.
He too. He got paid to say that. He got paid to say that.
Real talk. I've watched T-Pain. Do you think T-Pain gonna say what somebody need him to say because they're paying him? Real talk.
Yeah.
I think T-Pain, he always speaks his mind.
He speaks his mind, but you hold on. Speaking your mind, keeping it real, and knowing what you can and cannot say to be diplomatic is two different things. That's two different things, man. Stop playing with me.
Why did he be diplomatic about his own music?
Because you got paid for a service from a billionaire.
But it's his music.
Then he remixed for a billionaire.
Because it's
To
his
do.
music.
Wait, stop it. Stop it, man. Why are you defending the point that don't matter?
Because here's the thing.
Why are you defending the point that don't matter?
We're sitting right here right now. You think T-Pain will say, yeah, that sounds trash, bro?
Yeah. He got paid for a great gesture.
I get in touch with T-Pain because I guarantee you.
I wish we could.
No,
I was right too. You know that's ass.
No. So if he said to you, no, I don't, what you gonna say?
You a damn lie. To his face.
So no
To his face.
So no matter
Because I can bring up clips of what he said. This was trash.
But
And how that looked.
Did he say that this song is trash?
Joe, fine. No, he didn't.
Okay.
He didn't say this song was trash.
Okay. That's all.
He said it was the best remix to Get Low now.
No,
He didn't say this was a great song now. He said this was a great gesture and y'all don't like good things happening for
good
folks.
people.
Which I agree.
I agree with you.
But you didn't claim the song. Stop.
This song
We heard them. Stop.
It's his song. It's already playing.
No, it's not. He remixed that for Zuckerberg. That's part of the payment.
Who's talking he remixed?
It's his song.
Move next up.
Joe, what do you mean? What you going for? My new point. Okay, you happy he remixed this song for Zuckerberg? That's not the point. The remix was ass, and you know it was.
And you're right. And you're right to say for you.
You trying to find something to defend.
No, I'm defending.
You trying to find something to defend. It's not defendable. It's not defendable.
For you.
It's not defendable.
For you.
Like, you'll find something, bro. I swear. Next topic.
Let's go next time.
God, dog, you'll find something, bro.
Okay, for you, though,
Let me get it pulled up. Now, I don't even know if I want to do this with you on the couch now. this gonna be another one. Now, Kim Kardashian has took to social media. To voice an opinion, I'm gonna be honest. At least I feel. Let me speak for me.
That's what you were doing before.
No. I was being generous and speaking for somebody that didn't have a voice. All right. Paid to sell out the voice. Anyway, somebody that gave it out for the free. Miss Kim Kardashian, she went to express how she felt about raising her and Ye's kids. Now, she did for the quotes. Kim Kardashian recently made comments about the raising of her and Kanye West kids. She told, what's that girl name? Zoe Winkler. I guess this was off of her podcast or something like that. But I think you and I've most connected on parenting and judgment. and feeling like sometimes you are in this alone, even though we have great support systems, and that we have people around us. She added that sometimes that in the middle of the night she feel like, hey, I'm doing this all by myself, and things like that. She says she basically goes on to say she basically feel like she's the only one raising the 4 kids by herself. Um, Now you guys can go on in more depth because she does go on in more depth on the interview. I'm kind of oldie. I'm over dead with this. If we relaying it again, 'cause, like I'm kind of done with this. I'm tired of hearing from you and yeah about y'all kids.
What did you ask, or what she asked about on the
No, I mean, but I think what they podcast is kind of like a girl talk session. So I think it was kind of bouncing into that direction. I don't think she was so much asked as it was the conversation was leaning.
But here's the thing I would say for any woman, right? You marry a man, have kids. I don't think me, you, a lot of people included, right? Listen to the show today. Take into account the big responsibility that you're doing when you're making a kid.
Okay.
Right. And you're hoping and praying that the guy that you're going to be with is going to step up to the plate to be a good dad. But as we see in this world today, more cases than not, a lot of men are not good dads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's unfortunate. I think women need to be stop trusting with men when you're talking about having a child. And I can speak to that because, like I said, I know what I chose to do and not to do. So I can speak heavily on that.
I got that. But in her situation, like I know, and let me preface this. I'm only not liking these comments because I don't want to hear about y'all kids. You feel me? This is me. Mm-hmm. But if we get in more in detail about it, I struggle with what you said because at the time she had these kids, that was her husband. Who else to trust if not your husband? Now, again, a little bit too much. You said you picked your husband,
but trusting.
But who else to trust if not your husband?
Okay, so, but you can trust your husband, you trust your wife, but you can also say no.
That's not gonna go over well.
It doesn't matter because you're not just doing it for him or you. You're talking about bringing a whole other child to a situation that you see that may not be actually good for the family.
First off, sure, do not correlate you into this.
I have to because it's my experience.
It's your experience, but with different variables being played.
Even the different
if they didn't have any kids beforehand, you feel me? And they was already like a few years.
But each is on them. But what I'm saying is, each parent is trying to make a kid, right? You have to take an account to who you're married to at that point in time, right?
Okay.
And if you don't have one kid with this guy, and you see that he's sporadic, right? You have to take into account why would you want to have a kid with this guy that you know is already sporadic? Is what I'm saying. The first one you don't know, but when you see that she saw with the first one, she saw what he was and what he wasn't. She saw what she saw with the second one, right? But you can't continue to do something because that's your husband or that's your wife, bro. You can't. If you feel it's wrong, you have the right to say no. That's not if you.
No, I'm not saying that you ain't got the right to say no. That's never. You always have a choice in anything, but you also know what those choices come with after you make them.
Of course.
And if you in love with somebody and you have a deep love with them, and this is the one that you felt like was the one that was getting right, like the one that you got right, which I think anybody who's getting in a marriage and they monogamous, preface that, anyone that's getting in a marriage and they monogamous, I think you're looking at that partner like, all right, this is who I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. And if you know at one point y'all both want kids, you denying it might not go over well in the house. That's all I got to say. Like I'm not arguing your point about say no if you see things are a certain type of way, but what do you say to folks? And I ain't been married. I'm just saying. But what do you say to folks? It's like, hey man, this is my wife. This is my husband. You feel me? And even though I know they have they things about them, I accept. I got things about me. They accept it, and we both mutually do want a kid with each other. I think that'd be
That's the problem, right there. Me and my wife have an issue with each other, and we have to deal with each other for the rest of our life. It's cool. If I see that you're an unfit parent or not a great parent with the 2 kids that we have, right? I'm not gonna have another kid. If I see you're not a great parent,
what if things get progressively worse from there? Like I see you'll say unfit, and that's to say that he was going off the deep end with his kids so fast. I'll shoot him some bail. He got progressively worse.
I'm saying
over time.
I'm saying when she was married to Kanye,
I don't think that was that apparent that early. That's what I'm saying.
Kanye was crazy day one. Okay.
Kanye was a cup of tea, but
again,
I don't think everybody thought he was full blown insane.
Kanye is a great father in the way he does it in his way. So I'm not knocking him. But Kim Kardashian knows what she saw in this man behind closed doors. If you watch the Kardashians, you watch the clips, right? They were having problems when she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay. And you still having kids with this man. So what I'm saying is, to each his own how you raise your family, who you have kids with. But I think, in my personal opinion, to bring a child into this world when you know you're having problems in your marriage and you think the kid's going to fix the marriage, it won't. And then for you to come back out and say later on that, he's not helping with the kids. Now you got 3 or 4 kids with this guy. That's a lot on you. Because you could have said no. You knew then what you know now. It got worse. It didn't get better. You made the choice as a mom to continue to have kids with this guy. For whatever reason, the love, you know what I'm saying? You think you're going to get better? I don't know what the reason was, but what I'm saying is, when you're bringing kids into this world, it's a choice that a mom has to make and a father has to make. And a mom needs to think about the longevity of the situation, and so does the father. Am I going to be here for this child? Is he going to be here for this child? Is this what the lifestyle that he has and she has? Do I want to have kids with him? It may be your wife, but you may not need to have no more kids with her. And that's a tough conversation for anybody to think about.
I think that's very hard.
But you may love this woman, but bro, she may be mentally unstable. You may love this guy, but he may be mentally unstable. Why would you go have more kids with a guy that's mentally unstable that you know he's not going to be able to help you raise that child? But then you complain about it later. Don't bring another child into the world, right? Because now you got to explain to this child, right, that his dad is not there. You got to go through the frustration for the rest of your life, knowing that you got a man that's mentally unstable, right, that you're dealing with, and you're not going to get any help with him.
Well, they dad.
But what I'm saying is, she said help, meaning going to school, picking them up, taking them to doctor's appointments, being there for the award shows. She's saying help. She don't need money, but they don't have that father.
But the other part to that.
Thank you, sir.
And I kind of alluded to that. Other part to it, you got to be accountable for what you do too. Yeah. Because some of this reason why he can't do these certain type of things, from what was reported from both of y'all mouths, you did. You separated them. Mm-hmm. You made it a point that he can't be so close to you, but you always have them. So you know what I mean? I can't argue that point. Some of this is what you put on your plate too, and who you got with. You should have vetted a little bit.
Kim disrespected that man. She embarrassed the man in front of him. He did the same to her, but they did it to each other, right?
Yeah.
And they involved the kids with this shit. He involved the kids and used them as a tool. She did too, which is wrong.
Yeah.
Which was wrong on both parts. On both parts. You should never be in the media, bro, talking about what your wife didn't allow you to do with your kids. And you should be doing things in the media with your kids with another man so your husband can see, so their father can see.
Yeah, so your kids can see.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Northwest is, dude, Northwest, God, she's a teenager.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is nothing for the worst thing for a father or mom to see is their child in a social media picture with somebody that they did not know about. Don't post your kids in pictures, right? With another woman, another man that you're, even though that's your child. If that father's in your life, if you post it, this man should not be standing there with the arm around my son, and I don't know who this man is. Or my daughter.
Yeah, we're gonna have a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't need nobody touching my kids.
I'm not gonna have a problem, but I'm gonna have a conversation.
I'm gonna have a problem.
I'm not gonna have a
I
problem.
need nobody touching my kids.
But I'm just saying, again, if the mom felt it was okay for me to take the picture, I gotta trust her because I had a baby with her. But I'm gonna let her know from now on, please let me know who's dating, who's around my kids. Because I can't be not with you, I cannot no longer be with you and say that mom is trash and I don't trust her. That was my wife and my girlfriend at one point in time. But I hate when people do that shit.
I mean, they keep showing you that they turned into trash. I'm saying,
But
I'm saying,
I think people get petty with that bullshit though. If you see a picture on social media with another man holding your son's hand or with standing close to your son, I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm not gonna be mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's petty. I can come at you now because you didn't tell me. No, I'm still have a conversation. Hey, you know something? I didn't like the way I felt when I saw that because I didn't know who this dude was with my son or my daughter. Could you please let me know next time that if y'all gonna be posting pictures? I don't even know your business, but if he's gonna decide to post pictures, can you please make sure he can do some stuff to me? If you know what I'm saying, because I don't like people asking me who is this dude around my kids. Now I don't care who you dating, but don't use my kids as a product of picture on social media, and I don't know that's being so. And I don't have because I have to trust you. You think this dude is okay? I can't tell you that y'all can't post pictures. I'm not gonna tell you that. But what I'm saying is, don't disrespect me and have me find it out from somebody.
I get it. Yeah, at least give me a chance to defend.
Yeah.
At least give me a chance.
If someone called and said, I'm like, oh, I know, but he good. You know,
Yeah.
I know. That's it. You can't tell your wife or you can't tell your husband, your ex-husband, right? Who they gonna post a picture with, who they gonna date, who they not gonna have.
It look real bad. You don't know though.
But
it look real bad. You don't know
but
though.
it goes to the point of what you just said though with Kim Kardashian. How did that transpire? You not knowing? How were you? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all not talking? Right?
Sometimes
But sometimes I think sometimes when women and men, bro, do stuff to be petty as hell and to show a point to them through the kids, and I think that's wrong.
No. Now speaking of petty, guess somebody had to apologize for his petty. Another topic I didn't really see.
Speaking that kind of language from Pastor is unbelievable.
Thank you, Sean.
It's uncalled for. It's disrespectful.
Man, we can stop that Ray J stuff. Ray J. Ray J is bro. I don't want to hear nothing else. Ray J.
Bro, but he just been making rounds. This ain't even the last thing he did today.
No, but he's just trying to stay relevant. He's just saying shit. Honestly, Ray J makes no rhyme or reason at this point, bro.
Well, at least let me land it with it. If you guys didn't know, that was Ray J apologizing about what he said to Mr. Pastor, about Pastor Jamal Bryant. When he did make some comments that sounded like he was trying to get it for what they say in the streets, like he was trying to get it bracking. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you looked stupid. I didn't even mention it yesterday because I was like,
where you want to fight with Pastor?
A pastor about what you went to him about therapy.
But
like, come on, man. Like,
But hold on, bro. You looking at Ray J and he thought he gonna stick his bodyguard on somebody because he look like Shannon Sharp. I'm sorry.
Now what they say, Ray J get crazy, right? What they say.
But bro,
the folks in the industry, I guess, they say Ray J get crazy and he can hurt people. Now, is it crazy to fear? I don't think everybody fear him, but they wear him. I think that's two different things.
He gonna make sure the job get done.
No. They was scared of P. Diddy. They weary of Ray J. You know the crazy folks that do too much to hurt you and them. They then he's just gonna try to hurt you. He gonna hurt himself and you, and it's gonna look like a big old accident all around the board. So again, like you said, bro, this was pretty stupid. Of course, I'm gonna at least mention the apology now that this should be squashed. Hopefully, we ain't heard nothing from the pastor.
If I was
Thank
a
you.
pastor, I would.
Rebuke. No, you get first. You can't just put that in the water. Nah, you can't just put that.
Oh,
You got to rebuke it first. You got to take that out. Take them spirits and demons out, and then you cleanse it. You can't just be getting your dishes and put it in the salt water and then dry it off. Oh yeah.
Now when I put you in the water,
that don't do shit. It's not gonna do nothing. Yeah, what kind of pastor you is gonna dip folks in the water?
Because here it is, though. In the name of Jesus.
Don't do that.
Hold on.
Don't do that.
When I put you in the water, in the name of Jesus. Let me hear you say Jesus.
Stop. Underwater? Yeah. Don't be a pastor.
Hold on.
Don't be a pastor.
Hold on. Did you apologize in the name of Jesus?
You would never know. They underwater, Joe.
Raise your hand. Blow. Say something. And never hear go, hold on. That was in the name of Jesus. No.
You don't even know what they say. You don't even know what they say.
Yes.
No, you don't. They don't say that.
You
back up.
No, but that's what he said. I'm baptizing you now. Because when I finish baptizing you, you gonna understand I had your life in my hands. And God told me to let you live.
Wow.
So you're gonna see a whole new side of life.
Pastor Joe.
Yes. I'm blessing you. Amen.
Yeah,
right?
We need a Miss Kate.
But I'm just saying. If I'm Pastor Jamal, I would ask him for him to come be baptized.
No. Y'all water gonna come up dirty. y'all gonna do Fuji water. It's gonna come up like it's this.
Hey, what was there?
Like it's a whole Aquafina. Yeah, Fuji water come up Aquafina bottle water.
And bro, let me tell you something. When I put that hand of God on
it ain't gonna be smart water.
When I put that hand of God on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding you right there.
That's abuse, Joe.
No, it's not.
Good, Joe.
Not because I'm baptized.
No, it's not.
Some people have
not Pastor Joe's.
Some people have to be held underwater just a tad bit longer than others to cleanse their sin. Do we have a clear understanding of what God is?
We don't.
I need you to call his name. You know what I'm saying? I need you to call his name. I say yes. I need to see. This is what I have. Have you ever talked to folks, bro, that ever experienced life usually life death experience?
Okay. Yeah, near death experience.
Yeah, that boy. And they come with different. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
So if you come back and you damn near death and saved your life, you're gonna thank me, right? For saving your life and blessing you and baptizing all at the same time.
Nobody goes to a baptism for a near-death experience.
But that doesn't happen.
No, it don't. Oh my God! Stop! You guys enjoy.
Bro, when God put his hands on me, it was holding. Listen, God stiffened my arm. You know what I'm saying? He felt you need a little more time. That's all I'm saying. Amen.
You guys enjoyed the news portion of today. Make sure that you do like, I don't know about the step part. They might say you like and subscribe. Yeah, dog. Let me find something, Lord.
Ken J moment.
The feeling of wait, you did that one. Yeah, dog. Okay. I get speechless all the time. I can't even do a tone with him on my mind. I can't lift a finger, or he'll hear me move. I'm speechless. I can't bear to mess up our groove. I wish he could hear my heart, but his voice overpowers it. Shut up. You picked the right poem. I wish he could feel my soul.
Man.
But his mind won't master it. Now I'm speechless again. We're in the same room. Maybe he'll suspect me in my
A Candace J moment. Y'all go ahead and get Candace J book. Oh. Okay. The Candace J. The Candace J moment. You just show it to the camera. Get show it to the camera.
Oh.
Wait, you can get the poems from.
Make sure you order your book. Shout out to Candace J.
Yeah. When we have one of those moments that we go off rails.
Euphorious type of vibe. Kind of vibe. Godly.
Hey, and you read the right one. When you're in the room.
Must have been the Lord.
Hey. All right, guys, you guys like the zip page, man. It's been 2 minutes after that. Thanks for liking it. We appreciate you, man. What's the topic on the show today?
I found some on the internet from our in between family.
Waffle French fries. They didn't give me enough. Cause I like the waffle French fries from Chick-fil-A. About a pack.
Oh, so you got this one in the stuff.
And I think I make my own. And yeah,
There they go for you.
good. That's all in that cookie before the show.
Mm-hmm. Smelled it.
You smelled it?
Smelled it.
I would have bought you some, but
It's hard.
no. Here's the thing though. The pack, once you get down like to the half, it gives you a bunch of crumbs. It ain't fries. It's like a little bit small.
Yeah, that's how they cheat you out. That's how they cheat you out.
Yeah, it made you think.
Technically, it's still a full bag.
There was a bunch of that. I'm used to be thinking like fries because I was picking up the crumbs. You couldn't even dip the crumbs.
Oh, that's why you dip.
I was trying to dip, but I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? It was falling all up in there, falling all in my shirt and stuff. You know. Anyway. How you doing?
I was doing good. I mean, I was gonna go into the topic, but we can talk about fries. I got you.
Nobody want to talk about this.
Like I said, I was over the internet and an in between relative, like a second cousin. No, I'm not. I'm saying the person that we bringing on is like a second cousin.
Okay.
Shout out to Ricky Smiley.
Yeah.
He actually had a post that he did from one of his shows.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, this is a minute ago he did this, but I reacted to it and I was like, I don't know how I feel. I don't really think I agree, but it was a good talking point for first dates. So
I gotta say, Sharp showing out on the likes. Man. Appreciate you, Sharp. She getting the like button. So y'all make sure you hit the like button. Like I appreciate you.
I'm gonna let him get into it.
So what Uncle Rick saying?
He's talking about some first dates.
First dates, okay.
So hold on. There we go.
One. Let me tell you what we're talking about this morning. Hope y'all listen to the morning show. Listen.
Rick Smiley Morning Show, y'all listen to it every morning on 95.7 James.
First dates. So I just
First 98.7.
Yeah, they on 98 over
He's
here.
not on 98.7. He's not doing that. He took Tom Jones. He's 98.7 from me.
Yeah.
98.7. Ricky Smiley Show. You guys make sure you lock into the one and only Ricky Smiley.
All right, you pay us all that.
So,
You know, I did that.
so a video of a woman was viral after a date that when they said she ordered too much food at dinner. He decided to pay part of the time and leave her at the restaurant. So this morning we want to know, should you be modest with your order on first date, and was the man wrong for leaving her and not covering the entire tab?
So I saw this. This came out a couple of days.
Yeah, this is
Basically what was, they went to a nice restaurant and she ordered a very expensive stuff on it. The bill came out to $159. He paid $100 and he put $100 on the table and he left it there. For her to pay the rest. And Ricky Smiley asked the question, how much should a woman order on a first date? How much is too much to order?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about it. You guys locked into your favorite eating ride. It is 56 minutes before the hour. Appreciate you guys locking in, Sharp. You're showing up, baby. Thank you, Sharp. Thank you. For doing what you're doing out there. She hitting out like 3,000. But I'm gonna say this, and it's just me, nephew. When it comes to our first date, second date, third date, fifth date, whatever, right? For a woman, and I'm taking you to a nice, a high-end restaurant, more than Applebee's or more than a Pop. You're going to, going to another level, going to the third, fourth level. This, hey, Miss Terry is showing out now. Miss Terry, love you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Miss Terry. This is my rule of thumb now, at my age. When I'm dating a woman, I take her to that kind of restaurant, I look at her and say, can Miss Terry or can Char take herself, or would she take herself to this restaurant and spend that kind of money on herself?
Okay.
If she would, I pay for the dinner and I take her to that kind of restaurant. If I look at a woman and I don't see that she would even begin to walk through a restaurant like that without somebody paying for a meal, I'm not taking her to that restaurant. I'm taking her to a restaurant that she would take herself to.
If you're just meeting her.
If I'm just meeting her, I'm taking her to a restaurant. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm taking you to a restaurant that I think you would take yourself to. Because here's the thing, right? If I'm taking you to a restaurant, I'm not trying to impress you. I just want to get to know you. I don't need them, because once you're trying to impress a woman at my age, where you have to keep impressing. I don't want to impress you. I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Whether I got the money, whether I don't have the money, that doesn't matter. Can I take care of the bill? Where we at? Yes. I'm not going to put a woman in a situation where I'm going to allow me to have to leave her at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Because she ordered from the fucking side of the menu. This is be real, right? And he didn't want to do that on the first date, because he was like, I'm probably not gonna get it. And you just came to order lobster tails, truffles, oysters, and everything else. You order everything. All your stuff is coming to. Most of the bill is yours, right? And so what you're ordering on this damn bill, right, is something that you have a habit for, and you want me to pay for. You're not trying to get to know me. You're taking advantage of the date. You're not trying to get to know me at all. I'm just the sucker that took you on a date to a restaurant that you never could take yourself to.
Okay.
I don't want to be with you. I'm not going to date you. The man, I believe he did the right thing. Because once he saw who the fuck she was, he just said, I'm out.
Both said he wrong for leaving.
I don't think he's wrong for leaving.
Yeah, he should have made sure she got home safe.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. If you order from the fucking side of the menu, and I know it's the first day we ain't doing that, bro, but you acting like I'm your man, you order like I'm your husband, like we've been together for years. This bill finna come out to be $200-300 on the first date. Bro, let me say this.
That's cheap to some folks.
Okay. The bill will come out to be $300 to $500. I don't care what the total is. Okay. God bless me. If the bill $500, okay, I don't care. But what I'm saying is,
I kill.
Okay, but for me, if the bill is $200-300, most bills, if you go into a restaurant, you're gonna go try about $300-400, right? If you're gonna order the bottles and all that stuff, the bottle costs you about $85-75. If you get the Wagyu 85, A4 steak, it could be anywhere between $95 to $300, depending on where you're going, what it is, the cut that you're getting, and stuff like that, right? So you can wind up paying about $600-700 for a meal, depending on the person that you're with, right? Most times, if you're going into a high-end restaurant, you're gonna spend probably about $300, about $300, tip $350, right? That's just normal. If you are a blue-collar worker, coming your ass from an apartment, I'm not taking you to that.
A blue-collar worker can buy that.
No, I'm not saying that you can't. But what I'm saying is, we can't live in that lifestyle, right? That's for my wife. That's for my fiance. That ain't for a first date. First date we go through at night, but I'm not spending $300-400 on you on the first date. On your first date, have you ever spent $300-400 on somebody on food?
No, but I'm not taking you somewhere like fancy on no first date. Okay,
and Kimberly said something really cool here. I do need you to like button, Kimberly, but she said it's not about the money; it's about behavior. I agree with that.
Yeah. I ain't got no comments with that. Behavior is it will be looked a certain way. Because if you're treating the server a certain type of way, I have a problem with that too. But I think everybody kind of like
But I think for man, you know, when you take a beautiful woman out on a date, bro,
that. I'm definitely not doing an expensive one.
no, but the first date,
I don't even think that's gonna be your second date.
again, depending on we have to date according to who we are, not to according to who we want you to think we can be, right?
Okay.
So if I'm dating you, I'm dating you to according to who I am. You see what I'm saying? I agree with you, Erica. Can you get on the first date the meal get up to $200? Yes. But I'm just saying, being in Birmingham, Alabama, I don't think your meal should be $200.
But they look down on our market though.
No, I'm just saying, on the average date for a suburban woman, middle class, making a decent income, you're going on a date with a man. I'm gonna say the meal should be no more than about $125, $150. If that. That should be the most for a man my age. I don't think your first date should be 250, 300, 400. We ain't that. It ain't about the money. But we're not that. You see what I'm saying? Because if I'm middle class and I'm making $6,000 to $7,000 a year, I can reserve something for my wife. I can reserve something. So if I'm spending $400 or $500 on you when you become my wife for dinner, then you get the gift, right? I'll spend about $1,000, maybe $1,500 on my wife for her birthday. That's cool. I'd be down on do that for a woman I just met. And I'm saying for people that are middle class, because some women they have never gotten up for their birthday, and they've been married 10, 15 years to their husband and they're middle class. But what I'm saying is, if you're able to in your middle class, for your wife for her birthday, you want to spend for your wife, I'm saying at least $1,000 on her. Just on her, period, that day. Between her gift or whatever, your wife should get about $1,000 if that's your wife. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to. Most people are not. But I'm saying, I can't give you half of what I would give my wife if we're making $6,000 to $7,000 a year. I give you that on the first date. Where are we going? It got to build up to that.
But I mean, that's on the dude too. He picked that. He picked the restaurant. You open up the door and hit the big side of the window.
Erica just said, you know, I had a first date in Auburn.
Oh, man, I need to pull up the
It was $300. He picked the restaurant. When I was dating, I told the man to pick the restaurant. Most women would tell us to pick the restaurant. Again,
I got a story.
Again, for me, I'm not even gonna lie. If somebody tells me to pick a restaurant, I'm not. I call my friend Joy. She's a food critic. She's a food aficionado here in Birmingham, Alabama.
She is.
So
she know all the spots.
So I will never pick a restaurant. You get mad at her. Go ahead. Listen. Go ahead and get mad at me. I'll never pick a restaurant. When y'all see me at a restaurant, it's because Joy told me it was good. I asked you what kind of food you like. I'm gonna call Joy. If you want me to go do it, I'm not. Cause I don't know.
I'll lie. Yeah.
I
about this.
I had coffee dates, walk-in park. I'm not picky. What's up, Sharon? Go where you can afford. I agree with that, D. I'm gonna say this.
Go to one of them chain restaurants real quick.
If you spend $30 or $300, that don't make a date good or bad.
It don't.
It doesn't, bro. My question to the dude is: if you're spending $300 on the first date, can you continue that? That's it. Because you set the standard of what she's gonna expect from you from here on out. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't come with $300 and go down to $50.
Which I think is a real unrealistic thing to do. But I got you.
But
I got you. So, that is what happens. So regardless of how I feel about it.
What I'm saying is
that is what
happens. You.
But that's
I'm gonna take
unrealistic.
you somewhere nice. Just say in the course of I'm dating you 2 or 3 months. And your birthday pops up. Right?
Birthday is a nice restaurant.
I'm gonna take you and you can do that. You see what I'm saying? Because we've been dating. So you got the special. You see that I'm the man that's gonna take care of you on a special day. Cool. I spend that $300-400, right? That's no problem. But our norm is gonna be here, whatever that is. Whether it's the $75 or the $80, whatever. Because here's the thing: when I tell men and women, don't give your man or your woman something or put them in a lifestyle that y'all both can't afford for each other. And this is me. I want to date a woman that can't afford me. Let me say that again. I won't date a woman that can't afford me. Meaning, whatever the fuck I do for you, you should be able to do for me if you need to. Not that you're going to, but I'm gonna date a woman.
A lot of women don't like that.
I don't give up.
Oh, you want to do this?
Yes, I am. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not asking you to, but here's the thing. If something happens to me, can you take care of what I'm leaving behind? You see what I'm saying? We got a family, I got kids, you got kids. I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. I don't date a woman, bro, that can't take care of me. I don't want your money. But if I can take you to a $300 or $400 meal, can she afford to take you to a $300 or $400 meal? You see what I'm saying? So if you can't afford to take me to a $300 or $400 meal, why would I want to take you to a $300 or $400 meal? Because at some point I got a birthday too. So what? I got stuff for Applebee's 2 for $20. and you got why you can wait Wagyu? No, why would I want that?
Wagyu.
So the Wagyu thing is that
Wagyu.
I thought Wagyu, right? I thought Wagyu, right? So but you see what I'm saying? I think a woman, bro, at the end of the day, we got to take care of each other.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? People that the man is the leader, man. Yeah. When I'm the leader, we keep having something, but when the man is the freaking leader, I'm gonna lead, and you need to do stuff at home. Okay? Whatever needs to be done at home. If you want me to take care of everything, I need to do everything at damn. I need to be done at home, and women don't want that. So I'm gonna date a woman, bro, that's gonna be able to do the same thing I'm able to do. And most important for me is, do you do it for yourself, or can you afford it for yourself? I would not date a woman who cannot afford what she wants me to do for herself. That's me. I would not date you if you got this high expectation for me to do for you, but you can't do it for yourself and you can't afford it. We're not dating. We're not even in the same. We're not even in the same ballpark to be talking. You see what I'm saying? Because we're not going to match together. And that's for me. That's just it. It's not that I want your money, but you're not on the same caliber as I am. If you take a woman, and this just me, I could be wrong. You go to these restaurants, right? And they say dress with appropriate attire. Have you ever been to a woman into a restaurant like that, fellas? And when you see how she dressed, right? To come to that restaurant in appropriate attire, it is appropriate attire, but it's not appropriate attire.
I ain't never experienced it, but I've definitely seen it working at a few of them.
I can, Sharon.
Yeah, I ain't.
On my birthday, take to my favorite Indian hot dog. And there you go. I won't require anything I won't do for myself. There you go. Sharon, you know I'm gonna come see you. Does that mean I have to take you to a $300 mall every birthday? No, I don't. Listen, I don't want your money. I don't.
No, don't confuse.
When I'm talking to a woman, I don't want your money. I don't. I want you. But I want you to be able to afford me if need be. Meaning that if you're going to buy me a gift, you buy me the real shit. You don't buy me some joy that you got off the corner store. If you're going to buy me some cologne, you buy me some real cologne. You're going to buy me the knockoff stuff.
Can't get you the market, do it.
Give me but give me the box of joy and not joy.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? When it's the real joy. I don't ask women, I don't want the woman's money. But she needs to be able to understand what that is for herself before I give it to her. You see what I'm saying? Because if a woman, this is my belief, if you understand what it takes to live at this level, you're going to help me keep this level. You're going to protect what I'm building. You're going to protect our wealth, what we have. You're not going to say, just give me, show me, take me. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at the baby we don't need. You know what I'm saying? Wagyu today. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that, baby. I don't want that. That's fine. You did that. Yeah, I did. But I'm saying, the woman that loves me is going to protect our money. You see what I'm saying? There'll be a occasion where baby, you know, okay, so
I shoot them. They don't believe you.
That's what I'm saying. So if you don't love me when I'm dating and you don't respect me now,
respect and love is two different things. We can't believe
Timu. Okay, but Timu depends on how it looks though. You see what I'm saying?
Respect and love is two different.
It's the gesture we've monetized dating. And Kimberly, Kimberly, baby, I'm kissing you because she's all right. Dating should not be monetized about how much money he spends in the beginning, but it is, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be monetized because when I'm dating a woman, if any women have ever dated me, you're gonna know. I don't care. I don't give a damn about the money. I am not a nuisance to you. If I like you, I will spend money on you. The thing about it is, what you're not gonna do, nephew, you're not gonna tell me how to spend fucking money on you, right? You're not gonna tell me how to do it. That's me. You can get a whole lot from me, but if you start trying to open your mouth and trying to dictate to me what I need to do and how I need to do it, you probably you know my favorite phrase. You know what I'm about to say. If you test me, my black ass is gonna fail every damn test that you give me. Don't test me, right? Let me learn to love you. You learn to love me. If you see I'm a man of means and I can handle my business and take care of myself and I can do what you need to be done, learn to love that in the way. Because here's the thing that I say to women: do you want me to lead or follow yours?
Both.
No, I'm not. You can't do both. I can't lead and follow.
That don't mean it's not what they want.
Okay, but bro, do you want me to fucking lead or follow? Oh no, but I'm not doing it. I'm not a follower. If you want me to follow, I'm gonna follow you. If you want me to lead, be quiet. Let me lead, right?
Look, I'm just saying what's
no, but I'm
saying a real life thing.
What I'm saying, what's the what women say? You say you want me to lead or follow, right? Don't tell me you want me to lead, then you tell me how to lead. You're gonna lose me.
They want it both.
Yes, D. When you tell me if you want me to be a leader, yes, be quiet. Which part did I stutter? Did I stutter? If you want me to lead, be quiet. If you want to lead, I'll be quiet. Bro, listen. If she wants to lead, I'm gonna shut the hell up. You gonna lead, baby. I'm gonna follow you. I ain't got nothing to say. You lead. If you want me to lead, be quiet.
Y'all can't lead nothing.
But if she want me to lead, let me lead. If she want to lead, I will be the fuck quiet. I have nothing to say. Whatever you want me to follow you, baby. Oh, how you want me to do? What you want me to show up? What you want me to do? I will follow. I don't have nothing to say if you want to lead. But if you tell me to lead, I'm not listening to you to tell me how you want to be led. That's my job. You said, Joe, lead me. And that's what I would do. I'm not here to listen to how you I'm not listening for you to tell me how to lead you. I'm a leader. Now you either follow my lead or you get the hell off my goddamn shit. Either way, I'm good. But you're not gonna tell me how to lead. And if you're leading in a situation or you're in charge, D, I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. I'm not gonna advise you. I said, baby, you got full control. I'm gonna shut the hell up and let it be. Period. If you said, Joe, I got this, I'm gonna say, D, you got it. Whether it's good, bad, I don't like it. You said you're gonna be the lead, I'm gonna let you be the lead. I'm gonna shut up. Right? Let you have the lead. You can't tell me to lead and then you tell me how to lead you.
You know, and hearing all of that right now, I don't think my main goal is gonna be to try to lead. When I'm in that dating stage with a woman, I'm not trying to do that. I'm gonna set a tone.
Okay, D, what's a partnership? What's a partnership, lead, D? Because if you're telling me to lead, how are you gonna tell me how to lead you? I don't get that. Okay? I'm military. When my boss tells me what to do, even when I go to work, my boss tells me what to do. I don't tell him how to do his job for me. I listen to what my boss says. Either he's the leader or he's not. If you're telling me how to lead you, I'm not the leader. You are. You're telling me how to lead you, so you are the lead. It's only one lead in we are not in the service. Okay, but I'm your man. It's only one person can lead at a time. If we're dating, you said you expect me to lead. You basically what you tell me you're gonna tell me when you want me to lead. See what I'm saying? You're telling me when you want me to lead. But in other areas, you're not gonna let me lead. Okay, fine, both. That's what I'm saying. So don't tell me you want me to lead. When we talk, okay, when we're dating, you can do this, Joe. I'm not leading. I'm following your lead. And I will tell you, okay, I'll do what you want me to do, but just don't expect me to be a leader. I'm following what you tell me to do. Right? I'm not leading. I'm not being Joe Lockett. I'm not being the man leader. I'm following what you want me to do for you. So I'm following your lead. You see what I'm saying? If you're telling me what you need to do, how to lead you, I'm following your lead. I'm not leading.
So, do you think your followers don't have opinions?
Huh?
So, do you think your followers don't have opinions?
Your followers have opinions, bro. But when they say when they want a man to lead, they want you to do this, they want you to do that. You have to let him lead. If you see him that he's not doing what you want, can we have a conversation about the leadership that you're putting out here? Because there's some things that I want to have input on. Okay, so what we doing? That's the conversation.
Yeah.
I'm still the leader, but you can say, okay, well, instead of us doing this, what about we looking at doing like this here? How can we do like this here? Okay, I can take your input on how you want me to lead, but you telling me how to lead you up front without knowing my lead? No. I'm going to follow your lead. I'm going to be quiet and follow what you tell me to do. I'm not coming with any ideas. I'm not doing anything at that point because you're telling me what you want me to do. You're not letting me show you who I am.
Is offering suggestions and leading the same thing?
Huh?
Is offering suggestions and leading the same thing?
I'm okay with being a secretary to my CEO. I love being in my feminine. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to work against my my best interest. Let me tell y'all something.
Why do y'all say that?
Okay, but what I'm gonna tell women is this here, right? Real talk. Ladies, if you want to piss a man the hell off, try telling him how to lead. Tell him what you want him to do. And you've been a woman that said a man should lead. That dude that's a real alpha male is going to bag off. Right? But I'm saying any alpha male is going to bag off because no, what you don't want a leader. You want a man that's going to allow you to tell him how to lead, and he's not leading. Well, some men need to be taught what to do. Okay, then you need to leave me the fuck alone, and I'm okay with that. But don't tell me to lead, and you're the leader.
I don't think that's so much an alpha male thing as it is contradictory. Don't tell me you want me to do something and then you control how I do it when you tell me to think of it myself. Like that's contradictory. You're not letting me do it.
Right. Alpha men don't scream at alpha. We don't. We just don't oblige. You're absolutely right. Alpha men when it comes up, I ain't saying that. We ain't doing that. That's all I'm gonna say to you. I only show you get this. But if you my girl, what you gonna get with me is okay, that's not gonna happen. I'm quick to say that's not happening. Or I just gonna respond and do it my way. That's what alpha males do. If I'm in a relationship, I'm talking to you, I don't respond to you. I don't argue with you. I don't tell you this. I don't say anything. I'm like on the show. I'm being I'm being extra. But in person, when I'm in a relationship with you, bro, anybody that tell you, I don't say that. Joe won't beat to the beat of his own drum. If you don't like the beat that I'm beating, I'm okay with you getting off the beat back. Because I'm leading. Now, if I did something wrong or something that, if I'm with a woman and it's something that I did, like I did something recently with someone and they said, don't do that no more. Got it. You don't like that. My bad. I apologize. Your leadership led into something that was not right. Okay. I got that. But I led. You see what I'm saying? She didn't come in and start trying to, boss everything else. She just said, I don't. Got it.
So you like certain type of people follow you?
I'm the man. I'm going to do me.
Yeah, but you also Joe.
Yeah.
It's not just I'm a man. That's me.
I disagree. You can have a conversation. A good leader takes advice in consideration. Of course, we can have a conversation. I'm not saying that we can't.
Some leaders like a certain type of follower.
Yeah. No, I don't want you to be submissive to the point where I'm not listening to you. No, we can have the conversation. All day, I'm open for the conversation. But what I'm saying is, before I even start to do what I do, you're trying to tell me how to do it. That's what I can follow with. You're saying you're an alpha all the time. On the show, yes. But if I'm in a relationship, anybody who's ever been in a relationship with me, they would tell you I never say anything. Anybody been in a relationship with me, they tell my ass. I like having my way, right? But I don't never say my alpha. I don't never say it. I don't have to say it. My actions show every goddamn thing who I am. Period. And that is, it is what it is.
But who's to say that if they're not in a relationship with you? They're just going off of what they hear you say.
Yeah, but what D is going off the show, and that's the show that, like I said, and I say I'm alpha. And like I said, on the show, I'm extra, that is. But if you got me in person as your man, I'm a totally different guy when it comes to how I react to certain things. You're not going to hear me say anything to you. If I don't like something, you're not going to hear me say nothing to you. If we're dating and just getting to know each other, I would not say one word.
But won't that be bad communication?
No,
From alpha?
no. For me, if I need to see when I look at a woman, I want to see you in all your beauty and all your essence of who you are. It's up for me to accept what you're bringing to the table.
That didn't answer that. That didn't answer that.
Okay, hold on.
Stop.
There's a difference between alpha and versus masculine. Alphas are not loud. I prefer masculine. On radio, podcast, I'm very loud. And when you see me if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm probably the quietest person you ever talk to. I don't say nothing. People don't know what I feel because if I'm talking to you, I say,
And that's bad, right?
but I'm gonna say, nephew, I'm like my Angelou, right? When she say, when a person show you who they are, believe them, right? So
we can't just be pulling Maya Angelou all the time.
No, but
we can't do that.
No, but I do because I don't, and because Denise is on here now. She knows me, right? That's what I say. She knows me. I'm not going to say anything, right? I'm gonna go by your action. But hold on. When I see your action, I don't need to try to change what she is. I need to either like it or accept it.
Joe, why are you Michael Jackson on the wall?
What'd you ask?
I said, is that not communicating, and isn't that bad? Like, I get how you are and how you move in your relationships and accepting and stuff like that. Now that she don't think that is,
right?
And that could be a follower telling the leader, "Yo, I don't like how you communicating. This ain't productive." That's why I kept asking you, do you like a certain type of follower, or is it that?
Okay, so let me ask you the question: when a woman is doing her thing, isn't she showing you who she is?
Yes.
That's up. So when I'm dating you or collecting down, as Denise would say, am I not looking at you and I have a choice to make if I'm dating you?
Everybody has a choice,
right? To either accept what you're doing or not. You're showing me who you are. If I think it's something that I think that we can change, right?
Do you think that if you're investing things with somebody with the intention of being more than what it is currently, that if y'all want to share the same amount of respect, that there should be some communication involved?
Robin is on here, right? Robin, that's my baby, right? I'm never going to ask Robin to change who she is.
Nobody's saying
no,
that.
But what I'm saying, so
nobody's saying
if I see how she rocks,
why you keep bringing that up? Nobody's saying change anything.
Okay, so what are you saying?
I'm saying as far as when somebody wants to hold you accountable.
Hold me accountable for what?
Joe, that's what I was saying. When I asked you how you want your followers, you got to stay with me on this.
Okay, go ahead.
You said you're an alpha dude. You said if you want me to lead,
let me say alpha today. Because y'all keep saying,
no, you didn't say this the whole time today.
I said I'm alpha.
Yeah, you said I'm an alpha man. You said that like 2-3 times. Come on now.
No, I'm not actually.
Oh man, let me land. God, lead. You said you're an alpha man, and that if the woman that you're dating, and that you get to that point where y'all in love, if you want me to lead, let me lead because I'm the type that's going to lead that. That's how I'm built. That's how I'm made, right? All right. I asked you already. So how do you want your followers? Like some leaders only take under their leadership a certain type of follower. And I was hinting at that ain't a bad thing. They just speak to the guy. Yeah. But you was like, that's an alpha man thing. And I was like, yo, Joe, I don't think so. That sounds like a Joe thing for how he likes to lead. Hold on. I ain't done yet. So after that, I then asked you, all righty. So, because you then went on and you said, yo, when I don't like something or whatever it is, you just ain't finna hear, I'm a alpha man for me. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to be quiet. I don't respond to you. I respond to me. So with that being said, I was asking, so can't your partner feel like that you're doing her a disjustice about how you're leading? Ain't that holding you accountable? Because if you choose not to say anything, she can feel like that's disrespectful because you're leaving it up to chance for something I think is cool.
Now, that's why I totally agree with you. If I'm doing anything disrespectful or harmful or something that you don't agree with, I don't mind you saying, hey, I don't like that. That's different than telling me how to lead. That's showing that what I did, you didn't like. And I was wrong for what I doing because I offended you in some way.
And if you remember, because I'm with you, we ain't getting in the back and forth on that one.
Okay.
But that's why I did ask you earlier, while you were going before you went on your tirade.
Right.
Is it a difference between suggestions and telling you what to do?
See, this is why
because depending on the person, that could be a suggestion to who I already chose as my leader, and not me telling him what to do.
But see, you're not telling me what to do if I did something.
No, I'm with you, but I don't think too many folks are gonna read between that and think that's the difference. I don't think too many folks are gonna see that as a difference.
But I'm saying, if I did something, you didn't tell me that I did something and I was wrong.
But Joe, you know things can be wrong for someone and not be so specifically wrong.
Well, but you're asking me, so I'm saying
it's a lot of variables.
But what I'm saying, but if any woman, if I disrespected you, if I hurt you in any shape, form, you're under my leadership, and I just went out and did me, right? Whatever I thought was best for us, and it was wrong. I'm the man to say, I'm sorry. If she come back to me and say, hey, I didn't like that, or you were wrong for that, and I'm gonna look at you like, you know something? Okay. How can we do that? How can I? And I'm gonna ask her, how can I, if I like you a lot, how can I do this better for you?
Okay. Now, with that being said, because I'm with you, like I said, but what's to say from them not distinguishing the two? If they were to come at you and say, so I can only speak up when you're wrong. No. I can't speak up and add suggestions for how I want our relationship to go to throughout the relationship. Because that's what I'm saying. Some folks are not going to see the difference between I was wrong and I need to be held accountable versus this is still a time for me to give my suggestion.
Okay, so
that's what I was saying.
No. You can give, here's my thing with women. Don't tell me you want me to lead and start trying to tell me how to lead. Listen to what I'm saying. Women, like I said, alpha men don't scream it. And women who want a man to lead don't scream it. They don't. Women who want a man to lead, they suggest. They don't talk about it. That's like they said with the men with the alpha, and that's when you're absolutely right. We don't go out there and scream that, right? You be that. A woman that don't want to lead is not going to tell you what she needs to do. She's going to say, hey, babe, you know something? How about this and how about that? You're not telling me how to lead at that point. You're making suggestions. Right? That's different, bro. I'm respectful to every woman's opinion of what we're doing. I'm talking about the woman that tells you, right, I want you to lead. And then when you start leading, she started not suggesting, but telling you, no, this is what I like, this is what I like, this is what I need, I want you to do. That's different. But for a woman that's, like I said, she's not going to tell me. She will suggest. I've been around plenty of women, bro. Like if I'm doing my thing and I'm whatever, let's say I am coming to the house, but maybe I don't greet you the right way or hug you or kiss you the right way. Just hypothetical example, right? You be sitting on the sofa and a woman comes to you like, you know, babe, when you come in, I would love for you to give me a hug and a kiss. Right?
I'm gonna call a little cap on that.
Okay.
And this is where I call cap. Not on your scenario, not what she said, and even if you was going deeper, how you respond.
Okay, but hold it. Can't say hold it though. We shouldn't have to tell you to leave.
Oh Lord, this gonna take me out.
But no, but D.
Take me out.
No, D. You shouldn't have to tell me what to lead, but you should be telling me how you should. If you shouldn't have to tell me to lead, you shouldn't have to say anything.
Shout out New York, by the way.
You see what I'm saying? But do that make sense?
Yeah.
If you're saying you shouldn't have to tell me to lead, you're right. So that means, honestly, all due respect to you, D, you should be quiet and let me lead. If I make a mistake, if I don't do something right, you say, hey, babe, I don't like that, baby. That's not good. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Can we change that? You're not telling me. You say, hey, when I lead, I made a mistake. You show me what I did wrong. You're not telling me before I do something what you want me to do. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I'm saying when I did something, that means I led. It didn't hit right. I need to change that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm a person to listen. What I'm saying is, don't tell me before I do something what I need to do. So you tell me how you want to be treated. You're not letting me lead at that point. You're the leader. So I'm gonna sit back and acquiesce to you. So which one you want me to do? Figure you out, or you want to give me the blueprint? If you're gonna give me the blueprint, I'm gonna follow your blueprint to a T.
So I said both. So I said both. Now, the only thing I was calling Cap on was when she makes a suggestion, it's not always nice. When she makes a suggestion, it's not always peaceful.
A woman that I'm dating, I wouldn't have to tell you, be quiet. You already know. Not to say that because he's doing his job.
That's terrible. That sounds terrible.
But I'm not, bro. Anybody that ever been with me, I don't have to say anything. What do I need to say if I'm leaving? Bro, if my baby is doing correctly, right? She don't need to tell me to be quiet. But there are times when I'm dating somebody like, baby, can you shut the hell up? Because sometimes I can get obnoxious, and I get that. Right? Baby, don't do that no more. No, we not gonna. Something I've been with a female, and they look at me, you know something? This is the favorite thing for a female who ever dated me or been married to me. Baby, we ain't doing that shit no more. No. That what you just did? No.
So you didn't take that as them telling you what to do?
No. No. If I respect you, bro, and I love you, I don't want you to tell me anything. If I don't, you can get it. It's not leadership. Erica, you're absolutely right.
At that point, y'all not dating.
Right. It's not leadership. Right? It's not. But I'm arrogant and egotistical to a point. Right? But I am a leader when I need to be. But arrogance comes with me. Egotistical comes with me. You wouldn't date me. D wouldn't date me, and that's okay. I'm not your flavor of tea. And maybe when I listen to y'all, I love y'all, but y'all not mine. We will be okay as friends, but we will never get together, and we're not supposed to. That man's out there for you is for you. Like I said, we good. Right? But I'm not going to tell you how to be D. And I'm not going to let D or anybody else tell Joe how to be Joe. Right? The man you need to find will find you. The woman that may find me or may never find me will find me. And either way, I'm okay.
And I will tell you where you going. The beta will not ask.
True. Very true.
Okay.
But I would say to D and me.
Beta BS.
But you know, people say I'm just saying I'm joking. You know, what do you want to call me? Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta. You know what I'm saying? Echo.
You called them out, man.
Have I not said on this show many times? I am not the easy person to date. No, I said that. I know that I'm a handful. But what I promise myself is, if I'm your man, I'm going to give you everything of me. And I will be vulnerable to you for whatever you need me to be, if I'm your man. But you got to get to this tough exterior to get to me. And some people will not, and don't need to, and don't give a damn about working through that. And I'm okay with that. I'm 1,000% okay you're not getting through my tough exterior. You see what I'm saying? There are guys who are a lot easier to get through to. All right? And that's okay. I don't need you to work to get through to me. The people who know me, they know me. I am a loving, giving, really easygoing person. I'm only egotistical about very certain things in my life. I would give people the shirt off my back and go home without no shirt on. Right? I would do things to people that people probably never believe that I would ever do. Right? But most people won't see that because you don't get to know me. Because you see this wall that I put up. And for me, if you don't put the work in to cheat the armor, that's cool. And women put up the same armor. If you don't put the time up to cheat that armor, you ain't for me. And some women, I am not going to work to cheat your goddamn armor. Yeah. Right? So I would never get to you. You see what I'm saying? But that's the beauty of life and the beauty of choice, right? We would never be together. That's okay. These are nope. I'm good. Accept my request. Oh, I haven't even looked at this. I'm sorry.
Mm?
Look at this. Okay. Denise with this bullshit.
Oh, she's. Hold on. I need to prep up for this.
That's okay. I just put my mic on.
I hate this.
That's fine. I accept your request, ma'am. Now you need to come on. Kimberly said, I am out knowing the road we are on and I provide the baby. There you go. Okay, Denise, what's up, baby? Denise, are you there? Denise, you there? Denise, you there? Hello, I hear you. Denise. Denise, can you hear me? Turn your mic on, sweetie. How's she gonna tell me to bring her on? Hold on. Yeah, everything's up. Yeah.
No, that's just Miss Denise.
Huh?
That's just Miss Denise. It's not your side.
Denise, can you hear me? Are you speaking? It says the guest microphone is currently not available. Your microphone is not on, baby. Your microphone is not on, Denise. You need to turn your microphone on.
Or stop using the ones that you're using.
Yeah, because it's saying that your microphone's not on your side. All right, I'll disconnect you, send me another request, and then get your microphone on. We'll bring you back on. All right, but what the hell was I saying before I got all?
I don't know. I'm lost.
Okay, so Kimberly says, I'm Alpha, knowing the road we are on, and I'll provide the baby. Okay, so
Y'all kill me with this.
but I just think, if you're in,
I said, if you're in a relationship, and I agree with Denise, I agree with Eric, I agree with Dee. What I do on the show, I better not show up in a relationship like that. I'm like, man, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Man, don't turn any goddamn body off. Turn me off.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, in a relationship, I'm not, like I said, I'm probably one of the quietest people in a relationship. Most times, women are probably wondering what I'm thinking because I don't say much. I don't. I'm quiet, right? Because I accept what you are giving. And it's for me to listen to what she's doing, right? I don't get into the weeds with anybody. I had to learn, right? What a woman wants, that's what she's going to do. What she's going to feel, she's going to do. When you're dating, don't try to tell a woman what she can or won't be. Don't try to prove your point to a woman when you're dating. Be who you are. Show up. Right? And hold yourself accountable for your wrongs. And don't exploit when you're right. Is what I learned when you're dating. Right? And see where it falls. I don't need to be right in a relationship. I don't. At this stage of my life, I really don't need to be right anymore. I want to be happy. I don't need to be right. Now, I may debate you on some fun shit and laugh and joke about it. But I'm not going to let our laugh and debate talks pour into our core of our relationship. You see what I'm saying? I like to have fun. I like to laugh and talk. I like to joke. I'm not gonna say every day is gonna be a great day. You're gonna do some shit that pisses me off. I'm gonna do some shit that pisses you off. But because we have a great love for each other, it's not going to break us.
No.
That's the point I'm saying. Right? Knowing that who you are at your core, knowing who I am at my core, because I need to know that a woman loves me for who I am, not for who she wants me to be. And I want her to know that I love her for who she is and not for who I expect her to be to me. That's why when I date now, I've learned to shut the fuck up and love what I see in front of me or don't. I don't critique. I don't ask questions. I don't say anything, bro. I don't. Because what I've learned is unless I'm really serious about marrying you or being your husband at some point in time, why the fuck would I try to change you? Do that make sense? I had to think about this because I found myself when I was dating early in life, like, okay, you don't see something, you start talking to them about. So, but are you going to marry this woman? We start trying to change people sometimes to fit out what we need them to be, and you don't know what you're going to do with them later on. So I don't say anything now. I really don't. I'm quiet. I lay back. I go through you with whatever you're going through with. Because again, if we're dating, I don't know if I want to marry you. There's a chance that we may get married. But let's see how we get through some of these tough problems together. Whether you're dealing with just me or only me. I'm okay with dating a woman where she's talking to other guys. I'm okay with that. Because I'm getting to know you throughout whatever you're going through in life. The only thing I always tell a woman is, don't throw your other guy in my face. That's the only thing for me. And I don't say it, but when I see you throwing it in my face, I back off.
Move accordingly.
Yeah, I don't say I'm like, why you? I don't say that. If I see you trying to do something and you throwing that shit up in my face, like I don't say that. I'm like, okay.
What's throwing up in your face to give me a picture?
I guess for me, throwing it up in my face, if you're saying, well, all too more than not, you're saying, well, some other guy called me last night, or I talked to some other guy. I don't care if you talk to some other guy. That ain't a conversation me and you need to have. Whoever you're talking to on your phone ain't got a damn thing to do with me. Right? Talk to who you want to talk to. We dating. Or I went out with this guy last night. Okay, fine. Why are you telling me? What you want me to do?
I take that to me, young.
No, I think that for me, like you want me to move on my time schedule. There are other people. And again, I don't care. So whoever you're talking to, I don't need to know what you're doing. Don't answer my phone call. Call me later if you out with him. I'm cool with that. I don't expect if we're dating, I don't expect you to answer my phone call right away. I don't expect you to text me back. You can text me back tomorrow. Call me back tomorrow. I'm literally okay if we're dating.
If another guy mentioned with me in the dating stage, I probably just moved you down, just smashable at that point. You're not relationship material.
Robert said, huh? Okay, maybe she understands something I was telling them. I had to get Robert covered. I don't know what the hell that meant. Miss Aquarius, thank you for sharing the live. Kimberly, stay in my feminine has been life changing for me.
Sound like she agreeing with you.
Yeah, I just think if you're dating, bro, know what phase you're in with somebody. You know what I'm saying? If a woman or man likes you, they will show you in time that you're the one. I don't have to win a spot. I am the spot. She don't have to win the spot. She is the spot. Right? There's nothing I need to do more or less to try to win my spot on her, you know what I'm saying? The number one place in her heart. Just be me. She needs to be her. And if it works out, it does. If the other man gets you, he was what you needed, not me. I don't try to beat other men, bro. I really don't. That to me, that don't make any sense trying to beat out another man because you want to be the man, so the only man in her life. If I'm dating, right? Yeah, but I think you're gonna fail because you're living up to an expectation that's not really not you. You're just trying to beat the other guy. I don't look up if I see another man doing this for you. I'm not gonna do the same thing.
That's not what I meant.
Okay.
That some
Hey, my
dudes are naturally getting a contest for her without even having to know each other and without even really too much caring about what the other's doing.
Okay, well, so
Because both of them, if they like her a lot, they're going to want her the most. But just like how everybody knows, it's just like how you put it out there, it's dating, so nobody has anybody, but everybody's putting their best intentions forward. You'll end up doing that without doing it. Because she's entertaining other men, but you're also very much entertaining her.
But this is what I've learned to do, bro.
I think it's only you competing when you're looking at the other guy.
That part, right?
But to a sense, it's still a competition.
Okay, so I get what you're saying. Maybe some guys will try to compete with the other guy. I'm gonna do Joe Lockett. Right?
No.
Period. I'm not gonna speed up my time schedule because somebody is moving faster than me.
But at that point, y'all comparing. If it get past it being just about her, then you competing with the other guy.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't look. This is my rule in business, friends, family, relationships. I can look on your paper, nephew. I'll try to guess what's on your paper. I'm gonna do what's on Joe Lockett's paper. Period. Even if I look at something and I feel some kind of way about what you're doing, you're in control to be able to do that. I'm not. What you did to make her smile, and I couldn't get that from her, I can't get that.
That's my main thing. You can see my paper. You're not gonna be able to execute like Cliff did.
But that's what I'm saying. So again, I'm not. I don't need to try to be you. You see what I'm saying? I would never allow a woman to put me in competition with another man because I'm not in competition with anybody but Joe Lockett.
Is that her doing it?
Well, we do it to ourselves sometimes. But sometimes women will let you know and want you to be in competition with the other guy because she may like you a little bit more than she like the other one. So she wants you to step your game up. She want what he had, but she wants you to do it.
I think that's the only time she can actually do that. I think honestly, most of the time, most dudes be doing that with another dude. I think it's the other way around.
Because I can understand you, bro. If I'm talking to a woman, I have not a clue what the hell other guys do unless she tell me.
That's you though. That don't mean other guy don't know what you doing.
Yeah. Okay, but like,
I'm just saying. It's dudes out here, they will go
unless they want me to tell. Because if I talk to you in 2 days or 3 days, I'm not questioning and saying I ain't talking to you.
But you ain't gotta ask a question. Like it's dudes, they'll go because the woman, of course, if she having a good time, regardless of who it is or if she want to claim it, she's gonna be out and about. A lot of folks look at the Instagram pictures, do the extra zone, see what the areas is, if it match up, if it link with the taste that they already put. Like folks will make a game out of this, man. And a lot of dudes is on that type of timing. That's why I'm like, you won't do that. That ain't a Joe thing, but that don't mean the other guy don't know what Joe is doing for her affection.
Women, bro, I seen them on dates. I like this.
That's Joe. That's Joe. The other dude liking the picture is not how Joe's liking the picture. Okay. And it's the different intention behind it.
Me, I put a heart behind it and say, enjoy. And then ask you out on a date tomorrow. And take you someplace that probably ain't gonna be what the hell he did, but you know, at least you gave me your sign.
I don't do that. Now that sounds like competing.
No, but I'm saying, but
don't do that. That's how I compete.
No, I'm saying, I wouldn't compete, but I'm saying next time I go out with you, real talk. I'm just gonna go out and take you out. Because again, when I say dating, bro.
Oh, I don't want to do it because we'll be another 30 minutes, bro. Because I gotta ask. I have so many questions with that. Because you was like, okay, I'll drop the picture, yada yada yada. We'll do another date with me and you.
Hold on.
Now, Joe.
No, hold on. Joe. You. I said we can go out on a date.
Yeah, we can go out on a date, but you're doing it after the fact that you put the post.
No. Okay, so
we got to sequence stuff because how you rationalize it ain't gonna be how everybody else rationalizes.
Okay, so let me say this.
That could be competing.
No, hold on. Let me say my real life experience.
Man.
No, real life experience. My time on spending with you is already on that day. Right? Mm-hmm. I would not hit you up when I see you and that's not my day that I'm supposed to be on. I'm not. That's real talk.
Okay, real
So-
life aside,
so-
but the scenario you painted
The-
is how most
it will look like
dudes
that.
would do.
But I wouldn't do that. If I saw you out with somebody, I'm not going to hit you up and say, let's go on a date tomorrow. I promise you I'm not going to do that. My schedule stays the same.
That question. What's the difference from not doing it to the next day versus you doing it the week later? What's the difference?
For me, I'm staying on my same schedule. For me, I'm still dating you the way I date you. If I change my schedule because you're on a date with another guy, for me, I'm trying to compete with this guy.
But okay, I got your point. Because if you are consciously doing that, that is competing.
That's competing.
But it can still look like competing, period, even if you're on your own set schedule of how you do stuff based off how she frequents both of you.
I'm okay with it.
But that's what I'm saying. For the other guy that will compete with someone that don't care to, no matter the options or the optics.
Okay, but what he can do is cut into my time. And I'm okay with it. Again.
So why you want to take one? Yeah. Oh, nah. She answered that phone. We done.
Bro.
Not on my time. You do this when we done. But you ain't valuing my time. Hell no.
Bro.
It's okay, bet. I got you. We're gonna cut this part real fast. We're gonna get real friendly. We're getting real friendly.
You see his phone call, and he said, I want to see you now. And you like, you need to go. You know, you've heard me say,
yeah, go.
What did you hear me say?
You say, go.
I'll pay for the tab. You can go.
But that's cutting your time down. That's not inviting in.
But, bro, she was never mine. I'm okay.
I got that. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Because Mr. Alpha Man, you went on that spiel too with how you felt like your time was. We had this conversation earlier this week. But to that point.
But I'm only wanting to, if I'm an Alpha Man, if she's giving me my time, we spend that time. But if she want to give that to somebody else, I have to oblige.
But Joe, if it goes in the scenario you just painted, y'all time just got cut short. It wasn't infringing on your time. I'm saying those are two different things.
But
that's not infringing.
Hold on, but
she just cut y'all time short so she can spend with him.
Say it again.
She cut y'all time short so she can spend. She wasn't inviting him on your time.
But
that's two different things.
No, she did. She invited him on my time.
How?
Because if he called on my time, she could have told him no, I'm on a date or I'm busy.
No, because you just said, don't nobody have her. Right. So regardless of what she want to answer the phone or not, that don't really infringe on your time. What infringes on your time is if she's allowing it in while still engaging with you. Like the text messages back and forth when I'm talking to you. Or she's not so much getting you away for you to value your own time, but still bringing him in to two time. You feel me? Like that's where we will have the impacts. I'm all for it. Okay, you want to go with the next dude? Cool, we're gonna cut it short. We're getting real friendly now. But do not invite or give different attention on time I'm valuing for you. You feel me? That I'm giving up for you. We both have time.
Okay, but okay, here's where I look at it. Whether you leave and go spend time with him or you infringe it on my time.
You don't see a difference.
I think you're showing me who you like more. That's what I see.
Okay.
So I would treat you accordingly. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's it for me. I'm
not
gonna say nothing. But if you're texting,
that's probably true.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're showing me again, like I said, the matter who you are, and I have to accept, bro. I can either accept what you're giving me or challenge it. Why the fuck would I challenge what you just showed what you want to do?
No,
because now you're doing one or two things. Show me and you testing me,
and we failed. Right?
I'm gonna fail, right?
You got it.
I'm gonna fail that test. So if you get up and leave, the time that you spend with you, I will be calling you next week. And let's go. You see what I'm saying? If you're texting somebody on my time, if we do get together next week, I'm probably texting somebody too. We on that type of time now.
Yeah, we real friendly.
You show me how we are. You see what I'm saying?
And I'm trying to get a benefit.
No,
I'm trying to get a benefit.
But at this point,
no, that's how it is.
We are understanding where we are. When they show you who they are, believe them. But it's so true. Because sometimes you may just see a person that you may be, talking, but you just may become really good friends.
Well,
and that's what we may become at that point in time. I don't have a problem with that.
you were like that.
She don't owe me a relationship. And I don't owe her one either. We owe each other the time when we're dating to see what it goes. It may turn into a friendship or a relationship. It's up to us. That's what people don't understand. When you're dating, it can turn into a friendship or a relationship. I've never had an interest in dating like that. Oh, that's fine, Eric. That's Eric. I don't know why Eric keep commenting on a lot of stuff. She's in a nice relationship with a great guy.
Ain't she taking like marriage and
She's
stuff
like off the market. Like, Eric, the guy that you find, you ain't gonna find too many of them on the market for real, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. A guy that, you know what I'm saying, that works for her. And she works for him. That's not really the normal marketplace. For real.
It's like the rich saying, "Oh, it's a great economy."
Y'all, fuck y'all go get y'all. This is what I got.
It's like rich for
that
saying,
means she doesn't want to be with me.
rich for saying, man, we got money
If
today.
a man is truly invested, he would not allow another man to have access to you. I disagree. You would not allow another man to have access to you. I cannot tell you how to let another man be with you. Okay. This is the one time I did.